Um, how's their pay? The pay is better than the military, depending on your pay grade, but not as good as the private sector or contractor sector. Um, Overall work environment really depends, just like anywhere, on the unit you're working in. I worked for some really good units and some that were not so good. It was hard for the GS guys to like move around. The benefits are really good if you can land one of those GS positions. So those are some of the pluses and minuses, some of the give and take from it. Contractor, that's really what I've done mostly. As a contractor, the pros is that the pay is really good. The the pro is that your skill set is sharpened, I would say a little bit better than the military, a little bit better than the military, because you're kind of focused on like one area, so you get really good at that one piece. The cons are, I wouldn't say the benefits are a con necessarily, and the benefits are okay, but the problem is as soon as they let you go, the benefits are gone. So they're like dust in the wind. Um, they kind of, and in that way, they kind of have a leash on you, because one of the things that will keep you in that contract position is that you can't get benefits, and especially if you're U.S. citizen, we don't really have good health care here. So if you have family members with medical issues or something like that, I'm telling you, it's expensive outside the military and the GS. It's very, very expensive. It's criminal what they're doing to people, and that's why that Luigi story hits home for a lot of people, because it's criminal what America's healthcare system is doing to U.S. citizens. It is absolutely criminal. But if you work in a company, hey, they'll take care of it as long as they don't fire you. You're good. you know. So contractor work is okay. It's give and take. They can let you go at any time. The pay is really good. The benefits, as long as they got you, it's okay. It's not as good as the military. It's not as good as a GS. Private sector. Private sector is a lot more work. Um, we had to go out, and we had a team that had to go out and get business, and that is really hard. So you had a sales team who are also really good at technical, if you can imagine that. So you had people who had to be super hardcore on sales and hardcore on IT. It was a lot more work, I would say. We had to, anything we wanted to eat, we had to kill, kind of. Like, that's our team. Had to have a team. We had to have a group of people go out to get the business. I'm talking like do a whole marketing show to get business in, demonstrate what we can do, and then we get the business. Way more work, way more work. And that said, it made you way more hardcore on skills. You had to know your shit. I would say the pay is even better than contractor work. Yeah, the pay is better. The benefits are about on par with the same thing you would get from contractor. Not as good as GS, not as good as military. Um, so that's pretty much it. It depends on where you're at. Like, if you're a family guy, probably the best place was a federal worker before they changed it. It used to be great for family. Now I don't. This seems like they don't really care about families anymore. They're just firing people and not giving no notice or anything. So I can no longer say that that's great for families. Contractor probably be the best. I mean, I never thought I'd say that, but it's unfortunate. I have to say, it's really unfortunate what they're doing here. But thanks, Larry, for that. Thanks for the great questions. Learn how to leverage AI. Yep, that's exactly what I'm talking about. Learn how to leverage AI and use the tools in your current career. Yep, absolutely. I absolutely agree with that. Hey Wayne, how you doing, man? Let me answer a few more questions. I'm going to answer questions as fast as I can. Looking into PCI, that's awesome. Another one you should look into is NIST 800 and NIST CSF. Somebody said, I saw Jeff Bezos at the inaugural